All in. Yes! Let's go, come on!
Hey everyone, welcome to a POV card counting episode in Las Vegas. This was a 3-day trip where I tried to play at as many casinos as I could. This episode is the first day where I hit all the downtown casinos with the best game conditions. Vegas has great quality blackjack games, but honestly, it's the worst place to count cards. You always get backed off super quick, and you'll be lucky to get an hour of playtime before getting booted out of the casino. The casinos here are super sweaty and are eyeing you down after 5 minutes of play. Nonetheless, I got lots of great footage and action for you guys. I'll be counting cards using the high-low counting system. This is where you keep a running track of how many low cards and high cards have been dealt. Low cards are 2 through 6 where you add 1 to your running count, and high cards are 10s, faces, and aces where you subtract 1 from your running count. High cards are good for the player, and low cards are good for the house. Since multiple decks are being played, I will then be dividing the running count by the decks remaining to be dealt, which helps me calculate the true count, and what bet I'll be placing based on my advantage. This is the bet spread I'll be using. On a true 1, I'll be betting $50 all the way up to a true 7 where I'll be betting $1,000 a hand. I'll be betting 1 hand if I'm playing alone, or 2 hands if there are other players at the table. Along with counting cards, I'll be playing basic strategy so I know the best mathematical move to make. I'll also be playing count-based deviations where I deviate from basic strategy based on the count to maximize my advantage. The first casino I hit was California Hotel. They have a $25 minimum pitch double deck game. I have lots of footage, but I'll only be showing the clips where I have the advantage and I'm raising my bets. Here I'm at a true 1 here, so I have 2 bets of $50. I get a 12 against a 4, and another 12 against a 4. The other gets 14, hits 23, so we're paid. We're at around a true 1.5 here, so 2 bets of 75. Get a 17 against a 2, so I'll stand that. And I get a 12 against a 2. That's a hit. So I'll take a card. We get 14. I'll stand. Dealer is 12 and hits for 20. So we lose both hands. Here we're at a true 2, so 2 hands of $100. I get a 12 against a 10. So I'll hit that. I get a 13. I'll take another hit. Nice, I get a 20. And my second hand is a nice blackjack. Dealer is 13 and hits for 17, so we're paid on both hands. Count drops down to a true 1 here, so 2 bets of 50. We get a soft 15 against an 8. And an 8 against an 8. So we'll hit our soft 15 for a 15. And boom, 21. We get a 13. 14. Boom, 21.
21 again. Yep. Lucky.
Our table mate's cashing out here, so I'm playing solo, so 1 hand of $100. Dealer's checking if I can play, since I'm raising my bets here. I get an 8 against a 10, I'll take a hit, into an 18, we'll stand, and dealer's got 20. That's a $100 loss. The count's still high here, so I'm buying in for another $300. Dealer's checking with the pit boss again if I can play. We get 2 3s against a 6. That's an easy split. So I've got to buy in for another $300 here. Throw that shit on the table.
Change 3.
$5. We'll stand that. We get an 8. The count was high enough here to double against a 6 on an 8, but I didn't think the deviation was there. But looking back, it was there. Dealer 16 and too many. Boom. $600 win. It could have been 900, but I didn't play the deviation there. All those low cards, the count's gone up. Dealer checks again. Shuffle the cards. The count was probably a true 5 to a true 6 there, and they shuffled on me. Dealer gets 20. We lose our $50 bet there. Still a true 1 here. Phone's ringing in the background. I get a 20 against a 10. Dealer gets 20 for a push. We're back on min bets here, so we get a 9 against a 10, so I'll take a hit. We get a 17, we'll stand. Dealer hits 18. Counts raised now to a true 1, so 1 bet of 50. Dealer's got a 10. I've got a 13. Take a hit, and 1 too many. Counts still a true 1. Dealer's got an ace. We've got a 15. We've got no choice but to hit this. We get a 17. Dealer's got soft 17. And beats us with 18. Counts at a true 2 now, so 1 bet of $100. Dealer's got a 10. I've got a 10 as well, so I'll take a hit. We get a 15. Got a hit again. We get a 19 luckily. Dealer's got 13 and 18, so we finally win one. Counts raised, so I'm raising my bet here. Dealer checks with the pit boss. Shuffled the cards again. He walks up and backs me off right after there. I got 50 minutes of playtime this session. I generated $91 in EV, and I made $300. The next casino we hit was Plaza Hotel. Here I'm at a true 2 here, so 2 hands of $100. We had a blackjack and a 20 against an ace. With all the high cards, the counts drop, so we're not taking insurance. Oh, and dealer's got blackjack.
Unbelievable.
Counts drop, so we're down to min bets here. Get an 11 against a 3, so we'll double that for a 19. And dealer busts. A nice $50 win there. We're at a true 1 here, so 2 hands of $50. Okay, a soft 16, which we hit into a bust. We'll hit our 9 to a 19. Dealer got 17, so we push on that. Counts dropped, so I'm back down to min bet on 1 hand. Get an 8 against a 10. Take our hit. Get a 10. Hit for 19. And dealer's got 18, so we're paid again. Counts raised now. So 2 bets of $50. Get a 18 and a 19 against a 10, so we'll stand across. He's got 14 and hits for 19, so we lose 1 hand. Here the count's gone super negative, so we've just stopped playing. As advantage players, we only want to play positive hands of blackjack. If there's no advantage for us, there's no point in even playing. Here we're at a true 1, so 2 bets of $50. We hit a blackjack and a 9 against a 4. We'll double our 9. We get a nice 10. And we beat the dealer. That was a nice $175 win. Counts raised to a true 2, so 2 hands of $100. We get dealt a 12 and a 13 against a 10, so we gotta take a hit. Turn that into a 18, 14, and too many. Dealer has 15 and 2 minis, so we push that hand. Still a true 2 here. Get an 11 and a 15 against an 8. We'll double our 11. 21. We have no choice but to hit our 15 and we bust out. After the shuffle, I was backed off by the pit boss. I got a total of 20 minutes of playtime. I generated $72 in EV and I profited $130. The next spot we hit was the Rio Hotel.
You want to play 2 rounds?
Here the counts jumped up, so I'm betting 2 hands of $50. Get an 18 and another 18 against a 10, so we'll stand across. And dealer gets 21, so we lose both hands. Here we get a 12 and an 11 against a dealer 5. We'll stand our 12 and double our 11 for a nice 21 there. Dealer gets 10 and hits for 17. So we win 1 hand. Still a true 1 here, so 2 hands of $50. Get a 20 and another 20 against a dealer 2, so we'll stand across. And dealer busts out. Count still at a true 1. We get a 14 and another 14 against a dealer 8. We gotta take a hit here, turn it into a 17. We take another hit and we bust out. And luckily the dealer busts, so we push on that hand. Still steady at a true 1 here. Got a soft 17 and a 15 against a dealer 3. We'll double our soft 17 for a nice 21. We'll stand our 15. He's got 13 and dealer pulls a 20. So we just get paid on our soft 17 double. Get an 18 and a 20 against a dealer 7. Stand across. But we still win both hands. Or 1 hand. Here the counts at a true 3 here. So I'm all in, all the chips on the table.
Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Yeah! Woo! Holy shit! That's a good time to
Let's go.
All in, dude. Oh my God.
Nice, beautiful win there. Nice $700 win. Get to a true 1 here. So last hand of the shoe. We get an 11 and a 13 against a 3, so we'll double our 11. Stand our 13. And dealer busts out.
Come on.
I ended my session at Rio with 10 minutes of playtime, $7 in EV, and I profited $800. Our next spot was El Cortez. My camera ended up dying here, so I only got a few hands of action here. The biggest thing about Vegas is getting playtime. You can't just sit there like a typical card counter and have no emotion. You gotta act like a gambler. You gotta celebrate, you gotta cuss, you gotta smash your chips. This helps take suspicion off you and increase your playtime. This was my first hand of the shoe. I got dealt a 20 and a 15 against a dealer 10. The dealer checks, and blackjack on the first hand. I get dealt a soft 17 against a dealer 6. That's an easy double. And the dealer busts. And after about an hour, I was backed off.
Too good. It sucks.
What's the inside story? We're new tonight. Fill us in.
Have you watched the movie The Hangover?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Just come behind me.
I wish it worked like that. Have a good night, guys.
That was the last casino I hit, so here's a day 1 recap. I got 2 hours and 40 minutes of playtime, I generated $366 in EV, and I profited $1,705.